Hello there, original travelers. Welcome to another video of ours. This time we'll show you our favorite spot to have a pint in Cork in Ireland.
Don't forget to stay until the end for our bonus tip.
Cheers everyone.
In this video, we want to show you the most amazing spots for craft beer in Cork City. From more traditional pubs over brew pubs to beer shops, we have put together an amazing list of places every beer geek should visit. If you're looking for Guinness, this is the wrong video for you, but stay with us, because we will show you some even more amazing stouts in Cork.
First up is Abbot's Ale House. This place used to be an off-license but has become a bar with 10 rotating taps and many bottles and cans in 2018. It's named after Abraham Devonshire, who was a merchant and also served as High Sheriff of County Cork in the 18th century. Now, in 2024, this is one of the best craft beer bars in the country.
And to keep a good vibe in the bar at all times, there are only 3 rules here. No politics, no football, and no religion. No problem for us. So while we were sipping on great stouts by Rye River, Loch Gill and Boundary Brewing, we soon found new friends on both sides of the bar. The staff here is great. Check their social media channels linked below to see some of their hilarious videos. This place is an absolute must when in Cork.
Sandro's beer recommendation. Ask for the Shield, an Irish whiskey barrel-aged stout from Loch Gill Brewing.
Alright guys, so here in Cork obviously there are many cool places that you can get a pint. Obviously there are places to have like a cocktail or something, but we focused a little bit more on the beers here because we usually try to go for stuff that are more local, and obviously the Irish culture is more about beers. There is not only Guinness or as it is actually Beamish here in Cork. So the stouts, they also have a lot of really cool craft beer places that you can check out.
Yes, our advice would be to actually try a barrel-aged stout if you get the chance. And of course they do have some great whiskies, but ask the locals, they will advise you what's the best.
Which is actually a really cool thing here, is that if you go to a pub, even if you're like a solo traveler, usually you will meet people really fast. So if you sit down just at the bar and just look around you, people will start asking you where you're from and why you came here and what you're doing here. So you will not be alone for long. We really had this experience when we were here, and it was a lot of fun. So you should do it as well. Cheers, guys.
Welcome to the charming Franciscan Well Brewery and Pub, located along the north bank of the River Lee. We booked a brewery tour here to learn more about this place that is, as the name suggests, occupying the history grounds of a 13th century Franciscan monastery.
Today, the monastery walls surround the beer garden. Our guide Fina explained to us all about the history of the place and also showed us where the well, which gave the brewery its name, is located. Back in the 1940s, this spot even served as a hub for bottling Guinness beer for the thirsty people of Cork. But we are happy that they are bottling other stuff here now. While Molson Coors acquired the Franciscan Well beer brand in 2013, the pub and the brewery were bought back by the original owners a couple of years ago. The beers that are brewed here are sold under the name Original 7, referring to the fact that the Franciscan Well was one of the first 7 craft breweries in Ireland. So we definitely recommend going for those brews, as we are supporting locally owned and run breweries. The other guys already make enough money.
We were also here a couple of days earlier for Rebel Comedy Club. Check the video about that in the description box below. And we definitely have to go back to try one of their delicious looking pizzas. Sandro's beer recommendation. The Original 7 Hazy Pale Ale is an absolute must. Next up is the historic Mutton Lane Inn, one of the oldest pubs in Cork. Tucked away off St. Patrick's Street, Mutton Lane features a mural that stretches the length of the lane, depicting vibrant scenes of Cork life. Inside, the ambience is cozy and inviting, with warm candlelight illuminating the dark wooden interior.
Fun fact, Mutton Lane Inn once held the title for the greatest whiskey sales per square foot in all of Ireland. You can find classic big beer here, but also the local heroes of Rising Suns Brewing, which we will be visiting later in the video. Whether for a quick drink or a whole night with your friends, Mutton Lane Inn is an essential stop on any Cork nightlife adventure. And if you're hungry, you can bring your food from the nearby English market with you to pair it with the beer.
Sandro's beer recommendation: the Rising Suns Changeling Pale Ale.
And now, off to the Rising Suns Brewery, Cork's freshest microbrewery, where they brew each batch with love, innovation, and a sprinkle of rock and roll. They brew many different styles here, from all-year core range to seasonal specials. Midaza Stout, Handsome IPA, and Sunbeam Pilsner are some of their most popular beers. And because they're brewed right here in Cork, you can bet that they're served fresh, delivering bigger and bolder flavors with every sip. At the Rising Suns pub, they're not just pouring their own brews, they're also showcasing the best from other local breweries, serving up delicious pizzas, and hosting live music from top bands. That's probably where the rock and roll in the beer comes from.
This brew pub has quite some space and is perfect if you want to enjoy some pints with your friends. They also offer brewery tours, but somehow we didn't manage to book one this time. But we will definitely be back and try our luck again next time.
If you're looking for a beer tour that is easy to book, then go to ZurichBeerTour.com and visit Simona and me on our Zurich beer tour in Switzerland. Book your spot now.
Sandro's beer recommendation: Grey Ale, a Belgian style wheat beer. Our next stop is a bit of a sneak peek into our upcoming Food in Cork video. The Elbow Lane is run by the same guys that run Black Rock Castle Cafe that we mentioned in our last video, which you can find linked here. You will find this place at the end of Oliver Plunkett Street, where an amazing food experience awaits you alongside an in-house nano brewery and smokehouse.
They are open 7 days a week and offer many great dishes, many of which are inventive twists on classic favorites. The beers here are, as in most places in Cork, on the lower ABV side, which means you can basically try them all, which we did. We loved their Angel Stout with our steak. Talking about steak, the head brewer and the head chef here always work on recipes together, so our steak was actually served with hop butter.
Sandro's beer recommendation: the super balanced Cascasolas Red Ale that pairs perfectly with all the dishes we tried that night.
Bradley's Off License is a place you already know if you have seen our Things to Do in Cork video. As pioneers in the industry since 2000, they have been at the forefront of supporting Irish craft beers and ciders and also offering an amazing selection from around the world. They even collaborated with Dot Brewing from Dublin and brewed an absolutely amazing Imperial Stout aged in one of their own whiskey casks. Their whiskey collection is also absolutely amazing, featuring numerous limited editions and other hard-to-find drinks.
While their focus leans towards the off-license experience, they also offer a tempting array of Cork, Irish and international artisan foods. You can find local cheeses and handmade breads, Irish sea salt, honey, homemade preserves and exquisite chocolate. Sandro's beer recommendation: too many. Just grab some cans of local Irish brews and have your own tasting.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video from Cork in Ireland.
And now guys, if you would like to subscribe to our channel to see more cool videos about food, drinks and things to do around the world, we would really appreciate that. So cheers everyone.
Our bonus tip for beer in Cork is Goldie. This seafood restaurant is another glimpse into our Food in Cork video. They have an amazing menu paired with the beers from Elbow Lane,